Hello, it's Ashley here from Paper&Twine. We have got a lot of catching up to do, my lovelies, haven't we? Life has just got in the way. It's been very busy, very enjoyable. I've had a fantastic trip to Birmingham with hubby, and that will be going up on my other channel, 60 But Sassy. And I had a lovely carvery yesterday, Christmas dinner with my theatre trained colleagues. Beautiful. Potentially going to Birmingham again tomorrow, but let's have a little look at these. I'm not going to read the story. If you want to know the story, you need to head on over to One Stitch After Another. Oh my lovelies, it is horrible out there. It's pouring with rain. My tree looks quite pretty out the front. It's got water droplets on it that look like little glass beads. And there are a few little bits of fruit still on the tree. I did have a tree surgeon come to the door. He wasn't very nice, actually, and informed me that it is not a cherry tree. It is a crabapple tree. But they're tiny, 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 tiny. So I don't know. Look at this. Ah, look at this. It is Sunday afternoon. The light is terrible. Let's see if we can put a bit more light on the situation for you. Yes, it's just a nightmare this time of year. I don't want to create shadows, but can you see that? It's like a caramelly colour almost. Beautiful. And the fabric is really pretty. So I hope to be doing some English paper piecing with these. Could possibly make a little cushion cover. So I'd get a front and a back out of these. So there's 24 of them. So that would be 48, wouldn't it? Can I make a square out of 48? Or I need one more to make 49. 7 sevens are 49. I'm sure I can find some fabric somewhere. So pretty. So that's that one. I guess I should leave them out, shouldn't I? So we can do a little bit of a comparison. We're also going to make a very quick card today. And my plan when I'm with you next, which I don't know when it'll be, possibly Wednesday, possibly Tuesday, is to show you how to bling up some shop bought cards, Christmas cards, so that they look like they're handmade. That's my plan anyway. And yes, I know I haven't sent any Christmas cards out yet. Oh, look at that. I am planning to sit and write some this afternoon with a little glass of Bailey's. I am so glad. Hubby has had to go to work today, Sunday, and that's the, problems of being your own boss. I'm so glad that I went shopping early doors and did what I needed to do. I've made a chicken stock for risotto for Tuesday with leftover chicken and lots of vegetables in it. And I've started a tomato sauce, homemade tomato sauce for a chicken and bacon pasta bake. That can go in there because I'm not reading you the story. That's a very pretty fabric though, isn't it? It's very, very delicate. I like that. So I think we're on to repeats of fabric patterns. Love it. Love the colours on that. So that's day 6. What did I just do with the... I don't know whether I'm coming or going. I hope everybody is well and that you and that you are on track with all of your Christmas plans. I've just spoken to my dad on the phone and we've both agreed that we're very behind for Christmas, even though I thought I was being quite organised. Can you see those? So that's kind of like a very heavy peaches and cream kind of colour. I have just opened all of the yarn advents that I was behind with and read the story over on One Stitch After Another. Depending on what time I upload this, that may be up already. If it isn't, it will be. Oh, that looks like it's bright pink in there. Oh, that is just delicious. And it is so silky. I love that. So we have got kind of like a colour fade going on. Oh, love it. We will put these to one side while we crack on with a very, very simple Christmas card. Very simple. So I showed you the other day, I got, oh, can't reach it when I want it. I've got quite a few of these cards that are, they're 42 centimetres by 14. So you can do various card folds with them. I've just simply, for quickness' sake, cut a 14 centimetre square card, and then what was left I've cut down to 12 centimetres, and I'm just going to mat and layer it like that. And I'm really disappointed with myself that I'm so behind with the Tracy Fox Creative. She's got a freebies, which is clusters, and then she's got the December Dispatch, I think it's called, which is what this paper is. And I've got the digital version. I paid to have the printed version as well. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to roughly cut this out, this lovely vehicle, because I think that the colours go beautifully with the cardstock that I've got, kind of like the champagne gold. And I've also got some Tim Holtzy bits and pieces in here that we might add as well. So I don't want this to be neat, so I'm going to just very gently tear along this edge here. I could have wet it with a paintbrush, and I'm going to need to be very careful here because there isn't a lot of room. Obviously, if I'd printed these off myself, I could have printed them different sizes, apparently. Anne Lane, who is now Zenfully Crafty, you'll see her in the comments. She always leaves a comment, bless her. I just so appreciate it. But she has started making YouTube videos. There's a couple on there, so do go and give her some crafty love. Now I have kind of ripped that a little bit too much. I'm also being careful because I've got nail varnish on, and it will, what's the word I'm looking for, mark my paper. What I need, I know a lot of people that do junk journaling, they've got those rulers that you can rip and it leaves that kind of line. I think I might have to invest in one of those. I just want a little bit of this white border on this side. I've lit a candle and it's lovely. So tell me in the comments, what are you up to? Are you ahead with your Christmas crafting and making and shopping and present buying, or are you behind? See, I quite like that because it looks like an old photo, but this was at the top of my little thing, and I quite like that, just for a pop of colour. And interestingly, this looks the same as what's in here. That's definitely Tim Holtz ephemera. Let's have a look. Bear with a minute. Yes, that looks almost exactly the same, just scaled down. That is exactly the same, isn't it? Or maybe not quite the same. Same idea. Anyway, I'm going to use this. Before I stick this down on here, I'm going to stick this down on here, and I'm going to highlight areas on here. What glue shall we use? Let's use a little bit of Collal. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do, while my videos are all chooching away editing, got a lot of editing to do when I've sat down from this, I might just catch up and see if I can download all of the cluster things, because I do want to get better at mixed media and junk journaling and stuff like that. I like that. Now, can you see in the snow, there's kind of like tracks where the tyres have made inroads into the snow. I've got two things here. I've got glitter jewels in iced snow, and I've got glitter jewels Cosmic Shimmer. This is really, really fine glitter. So I've got a little bit of scrap paper here to put scraps back in the pot. So I think I want quite chunky stuff here. So I'm just going down like that. And a little bit here. Bit of glitter from something else in here as well. You could use a glue pen if you had such a thing, but this will just give a little bit of something. You see, just going to put a little bit more there. Nice. It's not overpowering, it's just very subtle, like ice. Then I wonder if my glue pen works. I'm just going to put you on just in case I don't need you. Have I got a quickie glue pen? We're just going to add a little bit of glue here and add a little bit of the fine glitter just there. That's all. We don't want too much because then this card then will be a little bit too overpowering, and this way if there's just a little bit of something, it becomes a really easy masculine card. Just gonna use my finger. You could go the whole hog if you wanted to and put some glossy accents on the front of those headlights. Oh, I've got glitter everywhere now. See? Yes, so I'm hopefully going to Birmingham again tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to that. Got a doctor's appointment in the morning. You'll have heard all this on one of my other channels. Right, I'm going to put you like that there. We will centre this. I'm going to use collal actually, just so I've got some wiggle room. Yeah, Birmingham tomorrow after I've been to the doctor's. I could do with doing a stocking audit to see how many things I need to buy, but I think I'm not going to do a lot of Christmas shopping tomorrow. It's more about socialising tomorrow. I just need to potentially get one cookery book for Harry if he's made his mind up on the genre of cookery book that he wants. I'm just going to put a block on that in a minute. Let's glue this down. And you could, if you wanted to, just add a couple of very small gems in red to pick up on the red of this. But I like it just being really simple. And as I say, if you've got the digital version, you could just print off loads of these, resize the special delivery, and have a little production line going. Shall we put some glossy accents on the thing? Let me just find it, bear with. It was on my desk all along. I wonder if it'll come out. If it comes out, or see, it did. There we go. That's all I'm going to do. and that'll dry clear and it'll be lovely. So I will be back very soon, as I say, hopefully with a way of blinging up shop bought cards. And it might be something very similar to this, who knows, because I haven't got the card yet. I will be back whenever I am, my lovelies. Thank you so much for your support. Oh, and please, I noticed, I know I shouldn't beg for subbies, I noticed that I'm very close to 2,200 subscribers. I think when I looked yesterday, I was 2,197 subscribers. It'd be lovely to get to 2.2k, because the next milestone then would be 2.5. So yeah, please do hit that like, share, subscribe button. I would really appreciate it. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. Bye now.